Good morning. It is Saturday, about 5:30 in the morning in November here in Chicago, which means it's absolutely pitch black outside. I'm about to go on my run, but these conditions are perfect for me to try this today. It's the Hygo LED slap band. I've had other LED bands before, like this is the one that I ran in last year. I would wrap it around my arm. I like this one because it had a Velcro strap and you could just cinch it down. But I've noticed over time that the LED doesn't work. It hasn't kept held up. So I could get it if I twist it. I could get it to either flash or do whatever it's gonna do. But then as soon as I wear it, it'll like turn off unless I tweak it the right way. And so what I found out happening was that I would leave the building and start running thinking that I had this LED light on, but then I would look down at my arm like not even a couple hundred feet later and it would just be off. Now this is a little bit reflective, so it provides a little bit of visibility, but I wanted to get something that was running specific, although I think this one did list like running as an activity, but this is something that's listed as something that's intended for physical activity, so I thought I'd give it a try. I also got one in orange today because I was thinking that there's been a couple times when I've been running in the woods and I have been concerned that there could be hunters around. I don't know what seasons it is for hunting certain animals or deer in specifically, because if you wear hunter orange, the deer can't see it, but hunters can. So I picked orange in case I run into that situation again. So I'm not really going to do an unboxing because it's just this in the box. But here it is, and it's a slap band. And so what I like about it is that it's orange. It's got some detailing on it, which I don't really care for. But this detailing is going to be reflective in the light, even if the thing isn't on. But you just kind of slap it. It's a slap band, so you just slap it on. So I kind of like that. It doesn't feel particularly firm on here, but I think it'll be all right. Let's take this off. Here's a little thing to protect the battery from using itself up in transit. And there we go. So I think it glows, and then it flashes. And I like the flashing one because I think that it's kind of like motion. It helps your eye picks up something that's flashing better than it does something that's statically on. Although when I'm running, it'll be moving, and so I think maybe I will leave it on. I don't like it with the way I put it on my arm. It kind of like cups here. It doesn't overlap nicely, which bothers me a little bit. But yeah. I mean, I need to find a new spot for it. But I like to put it on my arm rather than like on my. I don't like ones that are at the hip or at the ankles because at the ankles, I think if you're thinking about a car, I don't think that a car is going to see at the ankles because it might be blocked by like bushes, trees, or other cars. And so something that's moving, like an arm, and something that's higher up where other people can see it, I think is an important place to put it. So I'm going to try running with this on my arm today. I've been debating what I was going to do today for my run, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and reprise my run from last week, which is the run to the 606. And I don't know how far I'll go. I've already put in a decent amount of miles for this week, so I don't need to put in a ton for my long run this week. But I wanted to redo that one because last time my run got cut short because of all the rain. So hopefully I can have a nice run today with a little bit of extra safety thanks to this Hygo LED slap band. So it is like 28 degrees outside. Feels like temperature of 16 degrees. So I've got an Under Armour base layer, super thick sweatpants, t-shirt, thicker quarter zip, and then I'm going to wear my running jacket on top of that. I'm going to wear my extra thick fleece hat and my extra thick fleece buff. And not even going to wear running gloves. I'm going to wear full on just like thin solid, regular, thick winter gloves. And hopefully that'll keep me warm enough. But I'll see you out there. Hidden in the corner of this crowded room.
visible from your love. Will you find me soon? Trapped in the darkness, lost in the night. So
Chicago had its first measurable snow yesterday, but it's still so early in the season. Most people aren't prepared to shovel their walks yet, so a lot of these sidewalks packed snow or ice. A little bit slippery today, although the Nike shields are doing a really good job keeping me relatively short-footed, so that's good. Feet are warm too, also good.
pull me out of here, feels like I'm drowning. Invisible.
All right, at the start of the 606.
In the shadows of my fear, feels like I'm drowning. Frozen by the longing to be found. My head is spinning round and round. Going on without your love feels like a sin, like sliding a razor blade against my skin. But you can see me, pull me out of here. Feels like I'm drowning. Invisible. 'Cause you can see me in the shadows of my fear. Feels like I'm drowning.
All right, hit the turnaround a little while ago. Total of about 6 miles in so far. Heading home. It's so cold. The GoPro keeps dying on me every time I take a shot. So we'll see how much footage I get from here on out. Made it to the end of the trail. Oh, I am so cold. I know I've been on longer runs, and I know I've run in colder weather, but I think this is the longest that I've run at this cold temperature.
But you can see me. Invisible.
Finished the run, 11.6 miles, about 8:28, 8:30 on average per mile. Total run time was about 1 hour 38 and change, and I was probably outside for about 1 hour 45 total. That's a little bit longer than a person should probably be outside in 25-degree temperatures. Although I think that if I had this buff, I might need to get a balaclava this winter, because it just doesn't stay up, and I need some thicker running, like winter mittens, like snowboarder gloves. I think I want mittens. I want it to be windproof. I want it to be ultra ridiculously thick, because my fingers were cold from like 5 minutes in to the run. I mean, they're in pain right now. But other than that, the run was great.
Oh, what's going on?